What's up, everybody? And we are back. So went on a short hiatus. Was on vacation for a bit, but we're back. And yeah, it was good to have a little bit of a break with the fam. But also good to be back to some Tears of the Kingdom. I'm hoping to finish this up for too long. I know we started exploring kind of the Gerudo area, got a few shrines and whatnot. And perhaps tonight we'll, you know, we got a bit of the underground to explore in this region. And then also, you know, maybe we'll make our way, maybe starting the Gerudo quest line, and go from there. So yeah, should be good. I know we got a couple side quests and stuff like that. And I'm hoping to wrap this up, this whole game up. I would hope by Tuesday, Wednesday, maybe. But we'll see. We'll see. Who knows? Hey, Brock. Good to see you, dude. He returns. Yes, he does return. I'm back. And better than ever. Something like that. All right, let's see. Just need to make a couple camera. Let's see. Everything good. All the lines look crisp. I think so. Yep. All right. Cool. Just making sure nothing got nudged. How are you doing, man? Oh, yes. I've got to explore. I can't forget. I got to explore Sky stuff as well. I'm not going to do that quite yet. We will get to it, just not right now. Let's see. Gonna do that later. I know I have this cold endurance contest, which I will need a meal for. Oh, and I got this too. And the Colossal Fossil. I'm going to do this. If I can remember how to play this game. I don't think combat's going to be second nature exactly. Oh, yeah. We got the dragon coming out too, so we better take advantage of this opportunity. Fang. Should I keep going for... Do I need... Let's see. What's my armor? How many stars? 2 stars. 3 stars. 2 stars. So I need fangs and horns. I forget which is which though. Before I do this, I ought to take my armor up as high as it'll go so I know exactly what I need. Because I need to know if I need fangs or horns, and I don't want to get the wrong thing while I have the chance. You've been actually been playing Tears all day. Awesome. Great to hear, man. How's your playthrough going? What's up on development? Good to see you tonight. How are you doing, dude? Made your own LUT filter, and I think you've worked out the final adjustment. Okay, cool, dude. Yeah, the I have to be honest, I didn't watch much while I was gone. I will say the second stream looked pretty much spot on. So if you improved it even from there, then that's pretty solid. Did we go anywhere fun? Yeah, we went to Florida. I need horns. I don't have any of the horns. So this is Hinox guts, Lionel guts, which I have. And ooh, I don't have 4 of them. I need 4 of them. Okay. But I need horns. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, Dinral. Dinral is the fire one, I think, right? But this one I don't have. Is Dinral the fire one? I mean, I don't need this maxed out to beat the game, but... Dinral... Dinral's the fire. So, for this one, for the Ferosh, I need a horn. That's what I wanted to get at, because that was the one that was coming out. Okay. Hopefully he's still there. We'll find out. We'll find out. We shall make haste. Playthrough's been a blast. Fought a Lionel in the depths with 3 hearts and 1 after nearly 2 hours of attempts. Wow, good on you, dude. Love the tenacity. A good time. I finished getting all the tears from the geoglyphs. Okay, nice. So that also implies that you may or may not have the Master Sword. Why only 3 hearts, though? Okay, where is the dragon? Where could he be? I fear he has left me. It appears. Oh no. I'm below the layer clouds. And my boy... I'm pretty sure he was coming out, not going in. Am I mistaken? There he is. I have found you. You will not. And I need his horn. Fire Dragon is the only one that I still need the fang. This interesting looking bridge. So your horn, this big old green thing. Where's it going? Where's it going? I lost it. There it is. Pick it up. Pick it up. Pick it up. Pick it up. Pick it up, dude. Pick it up. Thank you. I'm gonna miss my bridge. I want it. Oh, that's a moblin up there. I don't. But it's a Korok. It looks like it's below. Yep, there it is. Hey, I found you. I found you. About to go on top to look for you, but that would have been the wrong spot. Okay. Well, I'm just gonna head on right back here so I can actually get to the place I wanted to go. Which is not here. When I'd gone to the fireplaces in the swamps, I noticed there was still a haze of red around me. Okay. It was a lot of work, and I think I explained it all on stream. Well, I'll be interested to hear about your findings. Because I've yet to come across... Well, I know it's different based on capture card and probably PC and all that stuff. I've yet to come across a solution that gets me the accuracy that I desire. I've gotten me something that's close enough, but I haven't gotten like pinpoint accuracy, unfortunately. Just got the Master Sword. Okay, awesome. Then did a rematch with the Lionel and beat him your second try. Master Sword is so strong. Yeah, Master Sword, I believe, has a default strength of 30. And then, of course, you can combine it with stuff, which, as we all know, makes it stronger. 3 hearts because you have been exploring the depths and lost your other hearts to gloom. That will do it, my friend. So not only the tenacity, but also the stubbornness. I like it both. I like it all. You posted your LUT on your Discord. Okay. Yeah, I tried using a couple of like generic ones that people have posted on forums, and none of them got me the desired result. So I'll be interested to see if yours gets me there. But that said, I know that your issue that you were having with your colors being off was different than mine. So your colors look really flat. Mine look way too sharp. So you're probably trying to solve a different problem than I'm trying to solve. Does not work for the Switch. Yeah, my Switch colors are fine because, again, for me the issue is HDR. So if I'm not running an HDR, everything looks great. But if I'm playing in HDR, that's where I come across issues. I figure I can go to this thing because it's higher up, and then I'll be able to turn around and then fly to that thing relatively easily. Only problem is I'm running out of stamina. Here's it, and I quote, you're being more stubborn than Dad Bod. Just go to the surface and get your hearts back. Oh, I have taught you well. I'm so proud of you. I like how they give you chill shrooms right here. All right, do I have a good warm potion? I.e. something cooked with peppers. Yes, I do. I have plenty of cold resistance. Okay, yeah, I've got the spicy elixir. 8 minutes and 40 seconds. Okay. 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 I'm going to try one with just 1 star. We'll go from there. Give me a screenshot of your issues. I'll make you a LUT. Okay. Yeah, my PS5 is not hooked up here right now. It'd have to be on a PS5 game because I as I said, it only is an issue with HDR. You could, if you go back to my first Kana stream, that would be the first Kana live stream I did had the issue. If you want to check that out, that'll give you exactly what was being output. So I'm gonna try this first. But I think I need to consume and then talk to him. Now let's go, buddy. Yeah, this is perfect. All right, so I gotta wait. Is that it? Okay. Just dropped by to say hello. I'm off to bed, starting my work week tomorrow morning. All right, Jeremy, good to see you, dude. And all that said, have yourself a good sleep and a good week as well, dude. Hope all is well with you, man. That game started very dark. Yes, that is like default settings on OBS in HDR. So I would say like fast forward to when I get into like the jungly areas with like you'll see the greens are way oversaturated. And you'll see that it does in general look darker than it should be. And by no means feel obligated. But if it's something that you really want to take on, then have at it, man. All right. When are you going to quit, man? I got 11 minutes left. And then however long it takes to drain all my hearts. Oh, and I got my shield. You let me keep my shield too, which was foolish of you. I thought you were going to take away all my equipment, but you only took away my clothes. So now I can stand here indefinitely. But yes, you were right. Canna did start very dark because it's like starts in that like cave area. Which, speaking of Canna, I love that game. I really do. And I never went back to it after they updated it. They added extra stuff and I never went back to play it again. Yeah, this guy doesn't understand who he's dealing with here. I'm guessing I'm doing this right. I mean, literally. Oh, he's talking. I admit he's pretty good. Okay, yeah, I am. It's because I have my shield with a ruby on it, which will allow me to stay warm indefinitely, my friend. It'll even melt ice if I'm near ice. Little do you know. So yeah, I mean, I guess I'll just stand here until this dude gives up. The first stream was with no adjustments. If you want my like updated with adjustments calibration, look at like let me find a good example for you. I mean, really any of my any of the Horizon streams would have been with that. The Hogwarts Legacy streams would have been with my like OBS adjustments. Any of the Elden Ring streams would have been with those adjustments. So yeah. Pretty much anything on PS5. All right, dude. I know this isn't the most exciting thing to watch, but as far as I know, I'm doing this right. Halfway through at last. This dude's shivering. Poor guy. Well, halfway through the night. I don't think this guy's gonna last all the way through, though. This guy's gonna give up soon. He's already freezing. This quest seems kind of funny. It is weird. I'm not gonna lie. This is a weird quest. So, did you do all 4 regions already? No, I have not yet done Gerudo. So I've got 1 shrine left on my map. I have all of the underground and all of the islands. So yeah. I feel like I can knock out all of the sky stuff tonight, most likely. And maybe some of the underground, and then finish up the underground and start the quest line tomorrow. I will not be able to stream on Sunday. I am going to a concert on Sunday night. But Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, I should be able to knock out the rest of the game, I think. I hope. That's the plan, at least. We'll see. I only have 1 shrine left? No, I have more than that. I have 1 left marked on my map. And then come to think of it, there's several that are in the sky. There are some that are tied to the last labyrinth that I haven't done yet. I'm sure there's one near Gerudo Village. So yeah. I think if I forget how many I've done. I've done either 132 or 134. I understand there are 152 shrines, so I think I'm about 20 short. Give or take. The sun rising? Seriously, come on. Is this guy like... This quest is weird. If I did this wrong, I'm gonna be mad. All right, it's 4. Is this we done yet? Is it 5 a.m. that we stop? Dude's not having a good time. This was all his idea. I paid 50 rupees for this. My Switch has gone to sleep. Or partially to sleep. Ah! Oh, you lose. Poor guy. Did I kill him? Is he dead? Surely he's not dead. I hope I didn't kill the poor... Oh, there he is. He's... Never thought I'd be out endured, but you've got what it takes. I'll give you that. You win, so you get to take all here. It's yours. Silver rupee. This isn't the end. My mighty endurance shines brightest in the scorching heat. Our next contest of endurance will be held under the blazing hot sun. Don't you dare quit on me while you're ahead. I'll be waiting. There's another one. Oh, gosh. All right, well, while we're here... Cost is 150 rupees. Just because I, you know, want to, like, basically do all the quests, and this is part of that, so here we go, I guess. I'm doing it again. Oh, you will lose again. Because I happen to have a shield with a sapphire. Which gives me infinite endurance in the heat. In the scorching heat. So, sad to say. You're going to lose again, buddy. I think my FCP LUT2 works. I'm not sure what the game is supposed to look like, and that makes it difficult to tell. Yeah. That is another thing. What is up, King Anthony? Good to see you, man. Haven't done this quest line and I'm way too many hours into the game. I, as well, am way too many hours into this game. I'm probably about 130 hours into this game. Which is a lot. It's more than I've spent in any base game ever, I think. So, there's that. Maybe, maybe Elden Ring. But that was with 25 hours of attempts against Melania. Nothing in this game has come anywhere close to hanging me up that bad. Developers didn't think that the 500-hour playtime on this game was long enough, and they felt like they needed to add this quest. Yes. The game was not long enough, guys. We gotta add some filler here. Infinite power. That is right. Correct. I shall not be beaten. I will not be beaten. Jadon B12 plays. What is up, dude? Hope I pronounced that right. Thanks for tuning in tonight, man. Hope you're doing well. You're doing all the caves. You got 10 more to go. Well, good on you, dude. There's no way I'm doing all the caves. I've got like 80 of them left. No way, Jose. I'm not. No, there's no. I want to do all shrines. I want to do all quests. Except for the well quest. I'm not going to finish the well quest. Just got to the Spirit Temple. Cool, cool, man. I did do the Spirit Temple. This guy's impressive. You bet I am. You made a critical error. You let me keep my shield. Did all shrines and light roots? Yes, I do intend to do all light roots as well. I'm not going to fully upgrade every outfit. I may not even get every outfit. But we'll see. Come on, dude. Kind of sucks that this is an actual quest, because there's many games in this game that do not result in like an actual side quest that gets added to your log. For example, the Goron mini games, the one where you have to hit the bell with enough force to get a certain score or whatever, and you have to create some contraption that will hit the bell, like the amusement park game where you have to hit the thing with the mallet to make the dealy bop go up and hit the bell. It was kind of a similar game to that. And there was one where you had to create a contraption to try to glide as far as you possibly could, like stuff with the Gorons. They had those mini games that weren't tied to quests. I feel like this should be in only halfway. I feel like this should be similar to those where it's a challenge, a mini game, so to speak, but not a quest. But they made these actual quests that appear in your log, so now I feel compelled to do it. Only fully upgraded the Barbarian outfit. I don't think I have a single piece of the Barbarian outfit. I don't want to know where it is, but if I don't have it by the time I beat the game, I will look it up after I beat the game. I would look, but then that would only pause this minigame. This dude, he's about to pass out. And here I am. I'm just chilling. No problem. Guy likes to torture himself. right, come on, dude. Pass out already. I wonder if the clouds giving shade... I wonder if that actually cools it. Because if you're in shade, like, you know, right next to a rock, that makes the temperature cooler and it actually cools you off. But I wonder if a cloud passes over, if that does the same thing, because it still technically gives you shade. Isn't he at his limit yet? No, I'm nowhere close. I could take the shield off and not even be near my limit. But I don't want to lose hearts, so I'm going to put it back on. This guy would love Dark Souls. He has the mentality, I'll give him that. All right, dude. Go ahead and pass out, please. Speaking of Dark Souls, Lies of PP. Yeah, who all here has played the Lies of P demo? Yep, see ya. Yep, you lost. And if you have another quest that deals with enduring the elements, I'm not going to be happy. The spoils of your victory as promised. Winner takes all. 300 rupees. Well, how about that? Looks like I need more training. I must temper my body until it can endure anything. Perhaps I'll venture as far north as I can just to push myself to the brink. My training journey awaits. Farewell. Good luck with that. I wish you the best. Oh, he's gone completely. Okay. All right. Alrighty then. All right, so I gotta go to the shrine now. There it is, waiting for me. Now, yeah, that does remind me to talk about how I can see the influence of Bloodborne in Demon Souls. Yes. When Bloodborne first came out, it was said that it was more directly influenced by Demon Souls than Dark Souls. And I do tend to agree with that assessment. Oh, it didn't give me my armor back. It just left me hanging there. All right. Upward and forward. Okay. Whoa, that like... Okay. Okay. I mean, I got there. There's my treasure chest. Can I pick you up? I gotta get back in this puzzle solving mentality here. It's been a while since I've solved a Zelda puzzle. You know, I saw this list while I was gone of like the 10 hardest shrine puzzles. And while I was reading it, I couldn't help but pat myself on the back a little bit because I solved all of those, the 10 hardest allegedly, without looking up the answer. The one that gets people the most is the one with the minecart rails that like split apart. And I can see why that gives people trouble because I'm not going to lie, that is tough. But I did manage to get that one by myself. So I'm happy about that. Okay, this is not it. Do I need to move this? I assume so. What if I put it on flat? Make like an A-frame? Oh, no, that's even worse. So what if I put it underneath? What's hanging it up? Oh, hold on. This switch for? Well, yeah, that's as far as it'll go. Well, I know what to do. Not that. Not that. Not what I wanted. What I need to do is this. It is the hack for every single puzzle in this game. Okay, this isn't going the way that I thought it would go. Aw, come on. Why won't it let me? There we go. Excellent. Excellent. Yes. And of course, you guys know what we're about to do here. The atmosphere of 1 through 3 just looks of 1-3 looks just like Bloodborne. They must have seen Bloodborne and used the aesthetic to reference the prior game. Oh, so you're talking about the remake, the aesthetic. I'm just being cheeky. Probably wait till the game is out. I gotcha. No, I didn't mean to take a picture. I'm going to use recall. The hack for every single puzzle in this game happens to be recall. Hey, what's this for? Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, I see. I see. It is a catapult. But not a forceful enough one. All right. Be back in a bit. Okay. I need this to do that. Yes. Another recall. I think. Whoa, 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 whoa. No, 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 no. Dang it. There we go. Now. No! Dang it. You're not cooperating. No, 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 no. Okay. Wait. Do this. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi, 5 Mississippi, 6 Mississippi, 7 Mississippi, 8 Mississippi, 9 Mississippi, 10 Mississippi. That should be more than enough time. Okay, here we go. And fire an arrow. That did not do what I wanted it to do. At all. But I think it was because it was poor execution, not the concept. Will I find every dispenser? I don't really have the desire to. I mean, I found a lot of them, but I mean, that's not something that's like even measured in this game to my knowledge. Like, it's not tied to a quest. There's no like merchant who wants you to go to all the dispensers, so I don't know. Yeah, dang it. Okay, so that's not it. I can't attach these, can I? No, I can't. This does not like launch you. Can help with Zonite stuff. I mean, I wish my weight, like, it's gotta have something to do with... Oh, I bet you... Yeah, I know what to do. I gotta take this off. No? Oh, no. I thought I'd be able to grab this. Ah. Okay. And I know what to do. I know what to do. And I will do it. This game will not fool me. It will not happen. I don't know why it's tilting so slowly. All right. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi, 5 Mississippi, 6 Mississippi, 7 Mississippi, 8 Mississippi, 9 Mississippi, 10 Mississippi. Okay, we're good. Okay. Recall this. This is going to be tough. Tougher than I thought. Tougher than I thought. Come on. Go, 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 go. All right, we did it. All right, perfect. Okay. So now I will use this as extra leverage. Boom. And we have our answer. Launch me. Okay. Why? That was weird. Let's try that again. Launch me. Yes, no, really? What? Well, I can't rocket shield in here because you can't use your zoonite materials in these shrines. Why does it send me backwards? This will work. It has to work. Okay. This will work. I demand that it will work. I will make it work. Whether this game wants it to work or not, I will make it work. The power of leverage. All right, here we go. This will work. As I said, this game will not fool me. It will not happen. Gray Guy Reviews. What is up, dude? Thank you so much for tuning in tonight. Hope you're doing well. How you doing, man? Can I have a shout out? Please, I'm a huge fan. Well, thank you so much. Well, I think, yes, Gray Guy Reviews. I think you just had your shout out. But as an additional shout out to Gray Guy Reviews. Thank you so much for watching tonight, man. You need to attach it all the way. Okay, yeah. That is what I did. That ended up being the answer. All right, so we will take to the sky. Quite a few sky islands that are still out there in this region. And by quite a few in this region, I mean all of them, because I don't think I've done any of the sky stuff in this area. Yeah, so I need to start actually. Well, I've done one of them. I did the scroll thing. So I need to start like. There's all of these. So really, I ought to start at this one. I've gotten all the dungeons that you have as well. I've done them all except for the Gerudo dungeon. While I'm here, I might as well get this berry. Ah, it's cold. I will have to fix that. There we go. Oh, it's still cold. Okay. Well, I will put on armor. All right, there are a lot of islands around here. Good grief. Yeah, I don't have the Gerudo Sage. That is the one that I lack. Oh, we got moon physics up here. All right. Get the ferry, get the ferry, get the ferry. Get it, get it, get it. Dang it. I messed it up. Oh well. Oh, I don't want to ride you. No, 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 no. Get off. Get off right now. Get off. I got this freaking degenerate shooting rockets at me. That's not what I want. On development art, you're asking if this is open world? You've got to be, there's no way you're serious right now. Get out of here. All right. Okay. That got me pretty high up, I think, right? So what we'll do... Oh, I need more cold. Oh, it's because it's because of the shield. Yeah. It's only, this is temporary. This is temporary. There you go. Put the worm shield back on. How many rockets and fans would it take to push the planet? That is a good question. And I'm sure there is a definite answer. I'm sure it's a lot. But this game does have a rather robust physics engine. I mean, it makes me wonder, is there any purpose of going down to these, like, little islands? I'm beginning to think the answer is no. Ah, no, no, no! Nope, that's not what I wanted. That is what I wanted. Oh, geez. That's also not what I wanted. Haha. That was bad. $20, I can't what? Alright, well this weapon's done. As soon as I hit this guy, it's done. Oh, nope. Still got some life. Where am I going next? Oh. Well, that looks interesting. That's probably the puzzle for this thing. These little islands are relatively meaningless. Or wait a minute. Oh, no, 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 no. What I'm looking at is what I've already done. Okay, so then there's this one. That's like way up there. Okay. And then there's the... Yeah, there's this one, which you get the flying armor from. And directly across from me is this stuff. I'm going to go up even higher. Come on. There we go. Oh, push the planet? Oh, definitely not. No, that's not a thing in this game. But hypothetically, there is a number that it would take, I think. But that hypothetical number is way more than you could actually get within the game. All right, here we go. What is up, Phil? How you doing, dude? There's Tutorial Island. Freaking massive. Took like 5 hours to get through the tutorial of this game. Not that that's a bad thing, but... You're doing good. Nice to hear. I'm doing very nice. First day back after about a week. Feels good. Hoping to finish Zelda in like 3, maybe 4 more streams. We'll see. We'll see how much is left. I'm guessing this is going to be a treasure map. Oh, and a Korok. Okay. Okay. And it is a treasure map. I was correct. Is it one that I already have is the question. Probably. Yep. I already found it. Okay, where is this Korok? It's not spinning? Okay, so it's got to be up there. Yeah, it's up there. Which I can easily get up there. I can, yeah. All I got to do is use one of these and attach it to my shield. I still don't have the muscle memory down for the buttons in this game. It's kind of crazy. Which is good because like once I go back to playing regular games, I'll be glad to still have my normal muscle memory. Is this as high up as it'll let you go? Because my rocket just like, it disappeared almost instantly. Just got back from the drive-in seeing the Flash. How did you like it? Okay, so yeah, there's stuff below me. Yeah. All right, I'm gonna go into this Death Star here. I'm guessing this is where my shrine's gonna be. I mean, this is a lot of islands to just be out here for no reason. Yeah, there's definitely stuff in here. Wow. Okay, this is the most involved Death Star that I've seen. Okay, this switch is, you know... Maybe that's a mirror. Yeah, this is a mirror puzzle. For sure a mirror puzzle. All right, let's get cracking. I'm gonna start at the bottom. This seems to be like controlling. Yes. Okay, that just activated something. I'm just gonna follow this around. Here we go. Here we go. That's the start of it. And these things will boost me up. Okay. And I got a dispenser contraption here. Oh, shock emitter. Okay, that's my first one to pick up. Okay, interesting. Alrighty, well, I guess I'll head over here and see where this goes. Okay, so it goes up. Right. So wait, this goes all the way there. Which I can't control that mirror, but then it goes there, which I think I can control that mirror, maybe? Goes that way. Okay. And I can control this mirror, yes. So, the question becomes, do I want to shoot it there? Which then doesn't go anywhere else. I can hit that mirror. Okay. That's the only other thing I can hit. Okay, so I'm gonna hit that mirror then. Okay, right here. There we go. Looks good. See where this one goes. I'm just gonna see if these can hit multiple targets. Doesn't look like they can, but I'm just checking. Oh, overshot it. There we go. Okay, and this one goes. Dude, this one hits multiple targets. This one gives me the treasure chest. And also will trigger another mirror. So I'll get the treasure chest first. Which is why I check these things. Was decent, could have been better. I mean, it's a DC movie after all. Fair enough. Sage's Will. All right. Was definitely worth it. I mean, not that I'm all that well versed in superhero movies, because I'm not. People rag on the DC movies, but my favorite superhero movies to this day are the Batman Begins, like, trilogy movies. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh. Oh. It gets confusing here because moving this moves everything else. But this will work. I know this will work. It has to work. It has to work. Has to. There we go. As I said, it has to work. Give me my shrine. This is probably a freebie shrine because I've already done the puzzle. Yeah, but overwhelmingly, Batman Begins movies aside, Marvel movies tend to outperform DC movies, yes. Those being the exception. I mean, have any Marvel movies won an Oscar? Because Dark Knight won at least one, right? I think. Maybe more. Those are so good because, oh, absolutely because of Christopher Nolan, yes. Okay, well. I did what I came here to do. Ant-Man won an Oscar for Best Ice Cream Commercial. So, I mean, as far as I could tell, like, none of these islands around here had a shrine. Now, there's this East Gerudo Sky Archipelago, and there's this, which is, like, way far away from anything else. Nolan's next movie is the Oppenheimer movie. You know, that said, I hate to say it, I forget the name of the movie. The only like recent Christopher Nolan movie is the most recent one that came out. I forget the name of it. I feel terrible that I forget the name of it, but what was the name of that movie? Tenet. Yes, Tenet. And I think that one came out like during COVID, I think, or around that time. Yeah, I've reached the, I want to say I've reached the theoretical height limit. Just going over here to make sure there's nothing fishy I missed. I don't think there is, but I'm just checking. Your core rock, something like that. All right, nope, nothing. Tenet was good. I mean, it looked good. I just never got around to seeing it. All right, I'm done here. I'm going to go here next to this Sky Archipelago, and then I'm going to do the Labyrinth. Okay, so this is going to be around here. Yeah, depending on how things go, I might not get to the Gerudo quest until tomorrow. We'll see. I'm excited about Oppenheimer because I did a huge report back in high school on Hiroshima and Nagasaki. Oh wow, this island is way up there. Okay. Yeah, I ain't getting to that. So, okay. I'd have to like create a contraption to get to that one. Such a nerd, I know. Oh, dude, no worries at all, man. First quest you did was Dragon Tears. Yeah, I actually didn't get... I did a lot. I did all but maybe 2 of the Dragon Tears fairly early. But this being the last region of the map that I've explored, I didn't do these final couple until like I got to this section of the map organically. Not even a Korok seed on this island. I feel ripped off. All right, see if I can make this. Hope I can. Gonna be close. Gonna be real close. Yeah, we got it. Barely, but we got it. I'm surprised this one didn't have like a crystal quest thing. A lot of these other ones did. Maybe there still is one, I just haven't got to it yet. Excuse me. All right, so what game is next? I have not decided yet. I haven't even decided if I'm going to play FF16 or not. That one's I'm on the fence about FF16. That said, I haven't played the demo. I've been on vacation. But I am very much on the fence about FF16. Five larges? I mean, if I did that at every single dispenser, I'd be out of larges. A reflective device. Well, I happen to see a mirror. Code Vein, I can definitively say it will not be that. What did you what's your take on Code Vein? I know you've played quite a bit of it. My old pal Greg, he's played Code Vein. I think he liked it, but you know, it wasn't, you know, the best. But good. Okay, might as well play the Lies of P demo. I mean, I know this is not a popular opinion. But I am not all that excited for Lies of P. Having not played the demo, I'm just not okay. I'm not a fan of Pinocchio. So that is not appealing to me. And in fact, I'll go as far as to say not only do I not like Pinocchio, I think it's kind of lame that they're using a tried and true IP to try to get people to play their Souls-like. Like, to me, as if it's going to be a Souls-like, it should stand on its own merit. It shouldn't need an already proven IP to try to sell more of it. Like, that to me is kind of, I'm not a fan of it. I'm not a fan of taking something that's already established just to make it more appealing. And I mean, that opinion holds true for licensed games in general. I tend to have an aversion towards licensed games. That aversion comes from, granted, I did play Hogwarts Legacy. I liked Hogwarts Legacy. That's an exception for me, not the rule. I think my aversion comes from, you know, when I was a kid, the general rule was games that used licensed IPs were generally terrible. And so I just got to the point where, like, I by default didn't play them, would not play them anymore. And so I will freely admit I do have a bias. And not only do I have that bias against licensed games, Pinocchio is just something I don't give a crap about. I'll just put it bluntly. And Pinocchio plus Souls-like just isn't. That is not a combination that gets me at all excited. So, I know, like, super contrarian opinion, I freely admit. What the? Why is there an enemy in here? None of these shrines, the puzzle shrines don't have enemies. That's supposed to be a rule. Although, I'm not opposed to getting another one of these spiky things back. This guy's got a mirror. Okay, well, I guess, you know, this is how we're doing this. All right, that's fine. Fine by me. So, you know, I know it's incredibly stupid for most people. Like, my line of thinking is probably, like, completely nonsensical, but, you know, that's just kind of thing, you know? I hate to say it. Why is this not triggering? There we go. I was about to say. And I will add on top of that, it is very annoying to me that people are saying, oh, this could be like Bloodborne 2. No, not worthy of being even mentioned in the same breath as Bloodborne. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. No. No, 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 no. No indie Souls-like will ever be like... I'm sorry. It could be very good. But it's not Bloodborne. It never will be Bloodborne. Stop trying to make it Bloodborne. It won't be Bloodborne. It can't be Bloodborne. It will not. It just, no. No. Okay, so do this and then this. There we go. I win. I have won. I got used to it. I had to change the controls around. I think they started with wanting to make a Pinocchio game, and the best they could think of was to have it be a Souls-like. It's just, yeah, it's such a bizarre... I don't know. Pinocchio, Souls-like, I don't know. Not a concept I'm super excited about. I know that's like super wet blanket for a lot of people because I know especially after the demo there's a lot of hype around the game, and it probably deserves a good bit of that hype. I know a lot of at least a portion of that hype is derived from people who are like PC Master Race folk and can't play Bloodborne. It's like, oh yes, this is my Bloodborne substitute. No, it's not your Bloodborne substitute. It will not be no. But that's some people's like coping mechanism for, you know, their tried and true PC Master Race, so they can't play Bloodborne. So this is like the closest that they'll get to Bloodborne. But, you know, good luck with that. Good luck with that, I say. All right, well, did I go to that island? This one here seems to be far away. I will launch to it and make sure that there's at least not a Korok seed on there. I bet you there's a treasure map, at the very least. All right, so yeah, that's my rant, my stupid rant that nobody cares about. Oh, this is going to be one of those ones that jumps off and it's going to throw my whole... But I'll be able to warp back to the shrine. Oh, yes, I can do this. Okay, no, that wasn't the one I was thinking it would be. Thankfully. First, is there a treasure chest hanging off the side? There's something here. Definitely something here. Okay, let's check that out. You didn't play Flintstones, the movie, the game? No. But in the Super Nintendo N64 era, I did play many, many, many terrible, absolutely abysmal licensed games. I mean, there were some that were good, but I at least the way my memory serves is the overwhelming majority of them were awful. Okay, what is this? Oh, this is a light puzzle. Okay. Where's the light coming from? I gotta figure that out. Okay. Okay, that doesn't cut through. Okay, that's fine. This will cut through. No, it won't cut through. This will cut through. That I can assure you. All right, Mr. Construct. You have a light shield. I need one. Oh, you are like a really strong construct. Okay. You get the pulverizer treatment. Okay. Well, this is, you know, underground, so there's no light source to speak of. Figure it out. That's a mirror shield. Okay. I might need that, so I could stand to drop one of these and pick up the mirror shield. Nice little callback to Ocarina of Time. Now it's cool. Everyone has their own thoughts and opinions. No, not Bloodborne 2. Hey, what's up, Junior? B. Darn, what's going on? Glad to see. What line of thinking were how was your vacation? Glad to have you back. Vacation was awesome, man. Had a real good time with the fam. Did lots of cool stuff. That said, you know, it's good to be back playing some Zelda. Let's see here. Oh, hey, what's up? That's not cool. Let's get rid of this. Get rid of all these vines. Thank you, Mr. Flamethrower. Served your purpose. Okay, so we have this, but there's that one below that requires all the mirror stuff. Oh, I don't have that one. Okay. All right. Cool. Yeah, there's got to be some light puzzle that I'm missing somewhere. You're waiting for the Bambi Souls-like. Yes, that would go great with the Pinocchio Souls-like, and the Dumbo Souls-like, and the Peter Pan Souls-like. Okay, I'm gonna ascend up through here. Let me. There we go. Certainly takes inspiration, but not Bloodborne 2. 100% agree. Yeah, granted, I will come clean. I have not played one iota of Lies of P. I have watched some other people's playthroughs, or at least portions of the playthrough of the demo. But that is my only exposure, is that I have not played it myself. So, I mean, I'm not trying to be a hater. I'm not saying it's a bad game. It's probably a very good game. So I don't want to come across as like I'm being a hater. It's just like, what I'm saying is that for me, I'm not super thrilled about the concept. So I'm on the fence about playing it, is what I'm saying. Okay, there is that treasure chest down there. I was thinking there might be another shrine on this island, but that is not the case. But there is that treasure chest that seems to require a light source puzzle. I'm taking another look at it because it is a bit perplexing. Yeah, see there, this screams light source puzzle. So only thing is where could the light come from here? Yeah, like right here. But why can't... There we go. Aladdin Souls-like. Dark Souls 3 is closer to Bloodborne. Okay, so... I mean... Where does the light come from? Get over here, even. I mean, there's all of these mirrors. It's what is this? This is the flamethrower, right? Yeah, I don't think a flamethrower would... Unless... Does it? What if you... No, this can't work. Yeah, this doesn't create a light beam. No. Not how this works. Now what is this? Another flamethrower. Yeah, no. Like maybe the light comes in from a certain angle and you can reflect it or something at a certain time of day. Cliffhanger wasn't very good of a game. Flintstones awesome right during Hanna-Barbera era of cartoons. Flintstones with jam. Oh, I dug me some Flintstones back in the day. I even watched the back when it was in theaters. I watched the Flintstones movie that had Rosie O'Donnell in it. I don't think that movie particularly aged very well, though. Okay, so I got these. I don't know what these are for. But I legit do not have a light source anywhere. But it feels like this is set up here for a reason. I gotta say. There's probably a time of day when like the light shines here at just the right angle, and then you can shine it down here for that to light up or something. But the only other thing I can think of is if this stake is placed here intentionally to reflect flames, but I again don't think you can reflect flames like that. Yeah, no. That thing is seeking me out. Yeah, no, this is not it. Glad to have you back. Thank you so much, man. It's good to be back. But yes, people have you know, informed me that the Lies of P demo is very good. I haven't watched the whole demo, but I've seen bits and pieces. All right. This is going to be one of those rare instances just because I want to move on. Does anybody know the solution to what I'm doing right here? Because I've looked everywhere. And unless it involves like waiting to a certain time of day, which is the only thing I can really conceive of, not something that I'm really like willing to wait a whole day just to see. Does anybody know the solution here? Who's comparing a Souls game to Pinocchio? Pinocchio will never be a Souls game. It was never... Oh, it's definitely a Souls-like game, and it's definitely Pinocchio. I'm not disputing that. It is definitely a Souls-like. The question is, can it hold a candle to Bloodborne? Like people are saying, like, oh, it's Bloodborne too. Like I've even seen on PC, there's mods Or people have like modded in the saw cleaver into Lies of P. Like, it's a stretch. It's a stretch. Yeah, they had Halle Berry when she was still hot like before she lost herself, I believe it was. I don't know if Halle Berry was in that movie. I have no idea. Ah, dang it. And it looks like the ceiling is cracked just ever so slightly, like you might be able to bust through it, but I don't think you can. Yeah, that's not it at all. Yeah, my final answer is there's like a time of day where the sun shines here. Well, I guess it would be right now, right? No, there's not going to be any other time where it's... But it's probably when it comes up from the other side and you have to, like, finagle it down these hallways. Probably starts, like... Yeah, I'm looking... So sets in the west, rises in the east. Probably, like, here-ish. Gotta head out. Great stuff as always. Have a good one. Thank you so much, Phil. Have a good one, dude. Have a good night. Oh, it's a blood moon. Dang it. Okay, so she was in it. Dang it. Okay. Yeah, I mean, it's giving me a ton of mirrors down here, so it's got to be a mirror puzzle. And I'm guessing it's like a time of day related thing. So I can shoot it down here and here. I didn't mean to attach it to that, but that's what ended up happening. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to build a fire. And I'm going to rest till morning.
When the glow of the blood
Means this enemy's going to come back, right? Yeah. Oh, yes, yes, yes. We are correct, ladies and gentlemen. Yes. Wonderful. Okay. This, like, pile of wood, seriously? Like, blocking the... It is. It's making me mad. I need to move this back, I guess. Yeah. Just need it to face the right direction. Why is it not like... I need to... Yeah, it like faces downwards. Yeah, that doesn't work at all. No, stop that. Yeah, it maybe if I use these little pedestals. Oh, yeah, here we go. I can use these to like boost them up. I can put this in the ground and put the shield on top of it. This. We have ourselves what we need. Ah. It's not at the right angle. Pull it back just a bit. Right? No. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. No, that should work. That'll work. That'll work. Okay. Probably need to push that further into the ground so it's not so high up. More like that. Then it goes smack dab. Need to pull it back just a smidge. That. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, that's too much. There you go. Perfect. So it needs to be higher so it can clear the stairs. Okay. I need to attach one to the ceiling. Out of mirrors, but have some in my inventory. And this one. Oh, what the heck? What the heck? That was a fail. I think I have some of those steaks in my inventory, right? Right. Please, please. Do I? Oh, yes, I do. Okay, good. Whew. That's gonna be a bit of a... What? Oh, is it too... No, I took up too much time. Haha. It's too late. Yeah, it's not in direct sunlight anymore, so I gotta... Arg. I hope if I rest that those stay in the same spot. If they move, I'm gonna be mad. No, that's not what I want. Sit. And if those I think they will move. They will move, won't they? They'll reset. Please don't reset. Please don't reset. Oh. Whew. Okay. I was about to have a heart attack. This one did not stay, but that's fine. Why this one of all? That's weird. But anyway, I think we're good. Okay, so all I gotta do, I need a couple mirrors. I need a stake. Need one mirror to reflect this way. Not far enough over because this thing is blocking it. Far over as possible. This, facing downwards, attach to the stake. Yes! But it doesn't go all the way down, no! Oh, that... However, all is not lost. Could put it like right here, right? Yeah? Yeah? Still not good enough? Far as I can get away with. Okay. Yes! There we go. Alright. I need one more mirror. Is there one down here? Or do I gotta... Okay. Gotta get one out, and we're done. And noon... Okay, I have until noon, so we're good. Alright, we did it! That was tough, but we did it. And it's probably something stupid, but whatever. 10 arrows. Sage's Will. Okay, I'll take that. Okay. That was an involved puzzle. So we're done with the sky for now. I do have some depths work to do. Grasshopper, yes. I would not have been surprised if they had done me dirty like that. I mean, I have my air bike thing I can use to traverse the depths with, so this shouldn't take too long. I don't want to do the Yiga side quest yet, so I'm not going to do that yet. But I will at least get like these light roots that are nearby. First one being like down here. To make my bike. Got 10-year-old air from the chest, yeah. No, they at least gave me something pretty decent, so what they gave me is acceptable. I'm happy. I'm not going to complain. All right, there we go. Got my next light route over here. I see one off in the distance there, but I'm not sure if that's one that I'm after right now or not, but we'll see. Based on my map. Yeah, having as many batteries as I have is amazing. Not gonna lie. I have a little more than a little of the depths to do. Well, I mean, that's up for debate. I forget how many of the light routes that I have, but it is the vast majority of them. So I stand by what I said. Already got that one. So this one over here, already got that one. Already got this one. I will go for this X here. Southwest of me. Where's my bike? Where is it? Where'd it go? There it is. Okay, let's see here. Yeah, I'm heading in the right direction. X marks the spot. I'm going to go ahead and get this light route while I'm at it. Yeah, here's the treasure, I'm guessing. Right? Oh, this is a abandoned mine. Sweet. Wonderful. gonna... This thing, which is gonna be another armor piece, I would assume. A miner's mask. Nice. Okay, another piece of the miner set. And you, my friend, probably have a schematic, I would assume. Yeah, schema stone. Instant scaffold. This could be useful. Let's see. Yes, this is actually very useful. I mean, it fell over because I didn't build it like an idiot. I just got the parts, but... If you actually build it, you can use it as like a way to ascend and get height immediately so you can glide and like say you're facing a Lionel, you could use this to like do instant bullet time, which would be amazing actually. I see you down there. So that could be very useful against like Lionels and like Gleeoks, stuff like that. Very difficult enemies, very useful. As long as it's on flat ground, it doesn't fall, it doesn't tip over. And you can also use it as like a barrier to hide behind. So you can use it to ascend quickly, to use bullet time. You could also use it as a barrier, hide behind. Very cool. Oh, I already know. I know. Okay. Oh, I've got more. I have enough for 2 full battery segments. Okay. Well, that's good. I'm gonna get at least these light roots that I'm missing to fill in this segment. And I think my bike is right near this light route. I'm gonna warp out and probably start the quest line. Okay, so next one that I'm gonna go for is this one. We'll go do this one, this one, this one, this one, and this one. I need to turn around. I need to go northwest. Here we go. Pretty solid heading. I guess as I uncover stuff, like if I uncover like a mine, I need to check it out. I think I've already done that. That's like that was a Yiga camp. All right. Oh, there's another Yiga camp. Speaking of which, pick that up too. Okay, nothing really obvious here. That might be... No, that's the Yiga camp, I believe. Maybe that's the Yiga camp. I don't know. Oh, this is not what I thought. Okay, this is another shrine. Oh, okay. All right. I do need to mark off these chasms. I need to actually go down the... They get the proper icon. All right, well, we'll hit up this Yiga camp. I thought I saw Yiga camp somewhere. Oh yeah, here we go. Dead ahead. So now that I have this, I need to mark this as a shrine. Back to it later. So much battery. And I have two more that I can get right now. Yeah, I've gotten to the point to where batteries really are not much of an issue right now. Yeah, it's 2 more batteries you can get right now. The lint liquor. I gotta admit, I've never been called a lint liquor before. I'm gonna check. This is probably just a Bokoblin camp. I'm not gonna worry about it. This... That could be something. I don't know. So almost directly due north. Check that out. Brock, thank you so much for the donation to the lint liquor. Well, if having lots of batteries makes me a lint liquor, I'm happy to be one. Ah, we have that's a like. Yeah, I don't have any desire to engage in that camp. Okay, yeah, we're going down. This is a low, I guess, because you know the surface is a mountain, so that means that this is a canyon that goes deep. And I'm sure there's a mine somewhere down here. Oh, this is another Yiga camp. All right, well, I'm gonna ditch this thing. Terrorize the Yiga. And then I will continue on my merry way. All right, well, that broke my bow, but at least I made it count. So I will equip a new bow. I'm going to drop this one because it's completely and utterly worthless at 5 damage. That is unacceptable. And I might have to pay my friendly neighborhood Lionel a visit and get another good bow from him. There's my light route that I'm headed towards. So don't mind if I do. Oh, I missed. That's fine. There is most assuredly a mine around here. Multiple mines and a boss. I'm assuming that's a boss. Oh, and I'm missing one here. Okay. I'm gonna have to fix that. So this is that Bokoblin camp. This is definitely a mine. This is definitely a mine. This could be a boss arena. Could be a construct. If it's a construct, I don't care. If it's a boss arena, I do care. Alright, so I'm going to go down this one first. And what do we have here? Okay. Mine does not appear to have like the traditional configuration. That's fine. Yes, give me all of the large zoanite, por favor. Yeah, this one does not have like a, you know, an abundance, or at least not in the way that they're normally, because normally you go like further down and then they have like the giant deposits. This one just seems to be a little bit more spread out. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but not what I'm used to seeing. Okay. Yeah, I think that's good. Go to the other one that has treasure. Okay, so we're going to warp back here and hit the mine on the other side. So yes, let's see. We are at 108 light roots out of, I believe, a total of 120. That is at, I have 90% of the light roots. So I would say yes, that is the overwhelming majority of the depths. Okay, yeah, that is a construct. That is not a boss, so I don't really care about fighting that thing. But this one has a armor. I want the rock hammer. Give me the rock hammer. I can't carry anymore. Whatever. It's fine. Trousers of Time were once worn by a hero who traveled through time. They were originally made by people who made their home in the forest. Ah, yes, this is one of like the very large deposits, for which I want you. Do your thing. No large Zonites? Come on. That was all that, no large. That's it. Okay. Hey, what's up, Jesse? How you doing, man? Thanks for stopping by tonight. There's a large. And another large. Wait a minute. What the heck is this? A mirror club? No, I don't want that. Okay. Well. A couple more. I'll get them. Doing well. Good to hear. How's the vacation? It was very good. We enjoyed some good quality family time. Had some fun in the sun. Did lots of swimming. Went to the beach. Rode some roller coasters. A lot of variety. But it kept things fresh and interesting. I mean, we did I mean, the flying and the driving and all that stuff kind of wore on the kids a bit. But all that said, it was very much, very much worth it. But overall, the kids did do very well with it all. It was the most they've ever traveled, so like as a family of 5, it is the most extensive bit of traveling that we've done. Because my daughter was born October of 2019, so this was her first time on a plane. Where did we go? We went to Florida. South Florida. What is up, Andrea? How you doing? Thank you so much for tuning in tonight. Gray guy, welcome back. Let's see. I need to go like directly south because there is, yeah, I see that light route over there. So I'm gonna build a bike again just to get there as quickly as possible. Nah. Good enough. Pretty sure I've already handled that Yiga establishment. And there's no way to truly tell if you have or haven't. I guess the way to tell is if the lock is still on the door. Which is this one? Did I do this one already? It is hard to tell. Yeah, I believe I did do this one. Yes, I did do it. Yep, we're done. Okay, gonna get this light route. See what else is around. Awesome. Always nice when the kids are having a good time. Oh, yeah. Yeah. We all had a very swell time. And we went to Legoland, which the kids like loved. Because I mean, Legoland is a theme park that is very much geared towards, we'll say, like the 5 to 12 age demographic. Like there's rides there, but the rides are not super high thrill rides type stuff. You know, of course, there's tons of Lego stuff. I mean, my daughter not so much, but my son's super into Legos, so they ate it up. It was awesome. My daughter rode her first roller coaster there. Which growing up as a kid, I was always way into roller coasters, and I still am a big fan of roller coasters. So it was cool to see my kids like enjoy that kind of stuff too. Yeah, we all had lots of fun. It was good. Was good stuff. Okay, so I should warp back to this one, I guess. Once I get this filled in, I'm gonna go back and do the Gerudo. Oh, I need to get this X for sure. And I'll do the Gerudo, start the Gerudo quest line. I'll probably stop playing around 2 o'clock or so. Yeah. Sounds about right. Yeah, so that should be more than enough to be able to explore kind of what I want to do down here, and then also start the Gerudo quest line. All right, man. Thanks for hanging out tonight, Brock. You have a good night. Yeah, you were all about the rides as a kid. I wasn't paying attention. I wasn't paying attention. That was bad. Your sister, not so much. Yeah, growing up, I mean, even my parents would ride everything. My older brother and sister rode everything. And so, yeah, we all... My bike, I have no idea where that went. What the heck is that down there? Oh... Is that a frozen giant frog enemy? I think it is. I'm not gonna fight it. I have no desire to fight it. Oh no, it's a frozen talus. Yeah, so I definitely have no desire to fight it. I don't Taluses are not my favorite thing to fight in this game. All right, you saw me. I don't care. I'm getting out of here, so see ya. And blow your horn all you want. I don't care. I gotta get way up here. Going the right way, right? No, I'm not. Still gotta get way up there, though. Okay, so that's the one that I got already. Still gotta, like, wrap around here. There it is. I think I see it. Is that the one? No, that one's further out. One that I want should be like right around here. Once I get high enough, I should see it. There it is. I think that, yeah, that's the one I'm looking for right now. Okay, it's gonna be a question of, do I have enough battery power? I don't know. Gonna be close. I could easily give myself some more if I need it, so I'm not all that worried about it. I might be able to get there on what I have. Yeah, I should be all right. I'll be all right. Just barely. I had like exactly what I needed, almost. Just a little bit more. A little bit to spare. Just resting your eyes for a bit. I was big into skydiving. I've been skydiving about I think it was 13 times that I went skydiving. So my goal at the time was to get licensed, but then it ended up being more money than I was willing to spend. So I was just like, okay, I just kind of stopped doing it after a while. But yeah, skydiving was a lot of, it was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed it. I mean, it was terrifying, but it was fun. Okay, I feel like I should be staring right at the next one I'm after, but what is it, down here somewhere? Oh, there it is. Hidden. Oh, there's another Yiga. Right next to a Yiga. To take a picture for me would make a good photo to hang in the living room. Oh, yes. I have photos and videos and whatnot. I'd be too superstitious on that 13th jump. Yeah, to get licensed, you need to have 25 jumps. And like each jump, you learn a new skill. And like your instructor has to, you have to, you know, perform well enough on each skill before you can advance to the next jump. So, I mean, most people, I would say, who go through it, you know, they might fail a couple, but for the most part, you'll advance on each jump. Like, you have to do pretty bad to not advance. And so I had advanced on all 13 of them, but you know, it just got to be a point like I didn't make the conscious decision like, okay, this is my last one. But like as I was going through it, like my trips would be progressively longer and longer in between, and then eventually the place was almost 2 hours away from my house for one. And then for two, it's like those first 25 jumps, since you're with an instructor who's like rating you on these different skills that you're supposed to be learning. You know, your jumps are pretty expensive because each of those jumps are with an instructor. And, you know, just got to the point to where the cost was exceeding the benefit for me. Because what was going on through my head was, okay, so I get certified, and then what? Am I just gonna, on a random Saturday, go there and just jump a bunch of times, you know, on a given day? Is that something that I'm going to see myself doing for the long haul? And, you know, the answer, if I was being honest with myself, was probably not. Like, it's a big investment of time just to get there and back. It's like almost 4 hours of driving, you know? So it's, the more I thought about it, the more I'm like, it's not, it's as fun as much fun as I was having is like, it's not practical for me to be doing it, you know, for the long haul. And then you have to factor in the cost of like, okay, well, you do buy your own rig, or do you rent every time? Well, if you rent every time, then it's more expensive, you know, so. I was just kind of doing the analysis in my head, and I realized that it was just something that I didn't think I was going to be into for the long haul. And, you know, I don't have any regrets, but at the same time, while I was doing it, it was a lot of fun. We've done bungee jumping before, but never skydiving. Now, I am way more terrified of bungee jumping than I am of skydiving. And it's not even close. Way more terrified. All right, I need to make another bicycle. You've always wanted to tandem jump yourself. Yeah. I mean, the program that I was doing, your first 2 jumps are tandem. And then the remaining 23 are with your own parachute that you're wearing, but with an instructor. And for the first, you know, couple of those even, your instructor's hanging on to you for the free fall portion of you just to keep you stable. And then after those first few, then like you are jumping without anybody holding on to you, but you're jumping with your instructor like right next to you so he can monitor like your progress. Wait. Do I have... Oh, I don't have this one. This is another one where I don't have the shrine, I think. And another Yiga. You did bungee off of an air balloon and dunked your head in a lake. Wait. So when you bungee jumped, are you saying your head hit the water? Yep, I sure don't have this shrine, man. All right, well, we are going to mark it. My position is so close that it magnets over to it when I want to mark like the precise location. Here we go. There we go. Perfect. All right. And Yiga camp. I saw one. I know I saw one. There it is. It's right head. What is a thrill seeker at heart? Oh yeah, I'm an adrenaline junkie for sure. Unapologetically. Oh, why didn't I bullet time this guy? Why? I'm stuck. There we go. Now I'm not stuck, but he's stuck. Poor SOB. Now, where's my house? There it is. Ah. Steering not the best. That's fine. We'll get there. We'll get there. Here we go. And dive bomb. Boom. Okay. Perfect. The bungee is more harsh on your joints than you think. My knees were sore for a day or two. Wow. Okay. I didn't know that. See, the thing is I know it sounds weird, but I do have a fear of heights. So that sounds like odd, given the fact that I was willing to go skydiving, but like for whatever reason, skydiving does not trigger my fear of heights. Because I gotta get that X. At least the explanation that I heard for it, and this makes sense, is that like when you're skydiving from you jump from 14,000 feet. And when you're at 14,000 feet, like the ground is so far away that even after you jump, you don't see it get closer for a good while. So like that depth perception is really thrown off just by the sheer. Oh wow. Okay, this is like an actual location. So your depth perception is like thrown off by the fact that even though you've jumped, like you don't perceive the ground getting closer to you. And you don't perceive the ground get closer to you until you get, oh wow. That's like the original. We'll hear an ancient age when it's grasped, a sense of nostalgia washes over you. Take it when going alone would otherwise be dangerous. Okay. That's like the original sword, I think, right? So you don't perceive the ground getting closer to you till you're like under 1,000 feet altitude. So, like when you jump, like it's like I don't have that same like visceral like fear of heights that I have when I'm, for example, if I were walking on if I were hiking up a mountain and you look over the edge, like I physically can't do that. I physically can't look over the edge because of my fear of heights. And beyond that, I physically, like if I have a friend who doesn't have a fear of heights and they're looking over the edge, I can't watch them look over the edge because it freaks me out too bad. But yeah, for whatever reason, skydiving didn't bother me in that way, and I think the reason why I just what I just explained is the reason why. Because by the time you're at that altitude, you're already under your parachute, so you're not like approaching the ground really fast. Whereas with bungee jumping, that's like the whole thing. Okay, this thing's gotta be like, there it is. Perfect. Okay, so I've got all of this except for this little sliver down here. This would be worth exploring. This is definitely something. My west. With cerebral palsy, it'd have to be tandem because my lower body just a lump of skin and bone. Yeah. Definitely would recommend tandem then. Okay, yeah, there's definitely... Whatever this is, man, there's a ton of stuff down here. This has to have a name. Bloopy Burrow. Okay. Has a bunch of pose. Tons of pose. Water. Wait a minute. What the heck? These things. Do they not disappear down here? I guess not. What is the meaning of this? I mean, I'm not gonna fight anything, but it is interesting. Not gonna lie. What are these? Okay, little taluses. There's gotta be a secret somewhere. You're not. Hums. Well, it was a burrow full of bloopies. But try as I may, I couldn't find anything else unusual about it. Sadly. Well, other than the fact that it did have a bunch of pose. There was a payoff. Okay. Well, that's that, I guess. Nothing else that I'm like, man, I gotta explore. I'm gonna get this last quadrant after the Gerudo quest. I already have this one? That's the one below the labyrinth, which is what I'm gonna do next. Oh, there's another one. Okay. I didn't catch this one. Yeah, this tiny. Oh, yep. There is a shrine there. Just straight up missed it. That's fine. And there's this one, but I'll worry about that one later. I feel like with skydiving, you're so high you can comprehend how high you are. Yeah. Which, I mean, you know, you jump from 14,000 feet. So that gives you a solid minute of free fall time, which is a lot. Oh, I'm not fighting you. Nope, not doing it. I've said this before, but I can't have a fear of heights. I've spent too much of my life on a ladder. Yeah, actually climbing up ladders freaks me out. I'm not a fan of ladders. Like, I'm brave about certain things, but there's also other things that I'm a wuss about, so it all balances out in the end. That's exactly what I thought. I should probably try before I get too old. Dude, you're never too old to skydive. Well, I mean, I guess technically, yes, you could get too old to skydive, but like, George H.W. Bush would skydive on his birthday every year, well into his 80s. Oh, this is definitely a mine. I haven't got that one. This is a Yiga camp, I believe, that I don't have yet. Oh, no, it's not a Yiga camp. It's a Bokoblin. I do want this mine, though. That's the original forest sword, i.e. the forest weapon you get in Ocarina of Time. Oh, the Kokiri sword. That should be called the Kokiri sword, then. Alright, you're back. Welcome back, dude. Too broken to skydive. I'll have to have an oxygen tank with you. I mean, for certain jumps, everyone has to have an oxygen tank. You ever heard of halo jumps? For those high altitude, low opening. Like they jump from way up there and they have to have an oxygen mask for those. I mean, depending on what type of plane you start in, you might have to have oxygen. Typically for 14,000 feet, you're only at that altitude for such a short period of time. Couple minutes. Where's my homeboy? I keep on wanting to call him Yubaba. But that's the name of the witch from Spirited Away. His name is Yunobo. It's not Yubaba. Okay. I think we're good here. I'm good here at least. Okay. So yeah. Look at that. Look at that. That, my friend, is a good looking map, if I do say so myself. I know it's petty, but I really want to get like the chasm markers for these 3 openings, so I'm going to do that next. So what's up, X3? Welcome back, dude. Hope you're doing well tonight, man. That is a good looking. It is indeed. I have 114 out of 120 light roots. I'm missing 6, which I'll get later. Oh, there's another one down here. There's 4 actually. That one's not even on the map, I don't think. Oh, it is, and I already have it, so I'm not going to do that one again. Okay. On a side note, you have another interview in Texas. Nice, dude. Is it in the same city? Vista Ridge. Okay, I'm not at all familiar with where that is. I'm going to have to look that up. Okay, gave me the discovery. Perfect. That's all I wanted. But there's 2 more that I want. Okay, Vista Ridge. I will consult the Google. Oh, Vista Ridge, you think it's close to San Antonio. Okay. I'm not seeing a city called Vista Ridge. Well, there's a Vista Ridge. It looks like outside of... Oh, that's a company. Outside of Austin. I'm seeing like... Vista Ridge Apartments, but I'm sure... That's not what you were referring to. Not an apartment complex, but like a... There's Vista Ridge Middle School. Vista Ridge Plaza. I don't know. But I'll take your word for it. Somewhere near San Antonio. San Antonio ain't bad. There's actually a lot to do in San Antonio. I wonder if I could get there without using my cloth again. If I have enough gliding ability. And it's close. It's close. I don't think it's going to happen. Oh, maybe it will happen. Not going to happen. It was close, though. I'm going to go all the way to the bottom just to see. Is there anything else here? Oh. Like a bunch of the fireflies. But they're all over the water, so I won't be able to get them anyway. I got a bunch of them. That was fruitful. All right. I'll go to this one for. Or, well, yeah, the quickest way is probably from the tower. Unless, is that a quick climb? That could be a quick climb. I don't know. We'll see. It is in San Antonio. The posting says it's in Vista Ridge District. Okay. Gotcha. Yeah, I like San Antonio a lot. Let's beat the Spirit Temple. Nice, dude. That was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed that quest. I enjoyed the puzzles. Just taking any interview he can. Canada is too expensive. So, is this with the same company that you've been working at, or is this a different company altogether? I can vouch that San Antonio is probably much more reasonably priced than most of Canada. Okay, so next we're going to do the labyrinth. The free healthcare ain't worth the hype. It will be the same company. Okay, cool. Yeah, switching companies is tough. I've done it before, but it's stressful, at least for me. Is this the entrance? It looks like it. I'm guessing this guy left his trail of acorns. That will happily follow because they tend to be very accurate. I'm gonna lose a heart, but I'll get it right back. That's fine. That's... I want to explore a little bit. Touchy subject, maybe, but are gun problems as bad as they make them out to be on the news? I mean, I'll put it this way. In Texas, you are much more likely to meet a gun owner than you are in other places in the United States or in the world. In Texas, you're much more likely to meet someone who is concealed carrying, or open carry. I mean, I don't think I've ever come across someone who's like open carrying a gun, but I myself do not have one, but I do have friends who have concealed carry permits. You know, people have their opinions on the matter, but I wouldn't say in terms of like, am I scared to go places? No, I'm never scared to go places because of guns or whatever. But I know for some people it's an issue. Some people it's not as much of an issue. I mean, my philosophy tends to be like, I don't blame guns for murders and deaths and whatnot. I blame people for murders and deaths and whatnot. If in many cases, if they didn't have a gun and somebody wants to go out and kill somebody, they're gonna find another way to do it. You know, that's just kind of my philosophy. And that's just kind of a gut feel sort of thing. I mean, it's not like based on any sort of like research that I've done or anything like that, but you know, murders happen all over the world. Mass murders happen all over the world. And in some instances they use guns, in some instances they use something else, in some instances they use bombs, in some instances they use a car that they ram into a crowd. The problem, in my opinion, isn't the gun necessarily. The problem is the people who want to kill people, and it is largely traced back to mental health. You know, and any one of these mass killing incidences, whether they use a gun or something else, it is usually a person that has a long history of red flags that were not addressed. And I think that is more so the problem. But again, that's just kind of my gut feel sort of thing. And am I terrified to go places? Again, no. And again, I don't have a permit to carry, and I don't particularly have a desire to get one. But yeah, that's just my like 2 cents. I lost the trail. Where did my trail go? It was like, I feel like I had something here. I feel like I need that item from Skyward Sword where you can like blow the little piles of sand away. Where'd my trail go? Is that it? Okay, good. I think that's it. I found it. Whew. I will say, if you're looking at statistics of gun violence and gun deaths, the overwhelming majority are from handguns, and it's usually street violence, like gang-related street violence. Like the overwhelming majority of gun-related deaths are a result of that. Okay, is this something? I lost my trail again. Oh, hey. It's the book. Which one is this? Day 3, okay. No matter how far I go or which way I turn, everything looks the same. It's all covered in energy-sapping gloom. I've somehow managed to swallow my overwhelming desire to run home and will attempt to spend the night here. I just hope I have enough acorns to mark the way to the end. ... So it's like implying that he may have ran out of acorns. He's not allowed to run out of acorns. That's not part of this arrangement. Oh, a fan. Yeah, you're right. Okay. You own one, but no ammo. Been to a range a few times. Have a BB gun. Oh, here we go. Here we go. We're back. Great head. This is a big pile of gloom. Definitely meet more people who carry in Texas than California for sure. I do know that it's not the gun's fault, but people kill people point blank. 100% agree myself. I'll be more worried with criminals than law-abiding citizens with firearms. I do tactical shooting here in Canada, but it's very restricted and safe. You cannot walk around with any firearm. Yeah, I believe Texas is an open carry state. But that said, I mean, there's still places with like signs posted like, hey, you can't have a firearm here. And as I've said, I've never seen anyone except for like a police officer with just a pistol on their holster like that, like just out in the open. And again, I do have friends who do conceal carry. But you have to have a permit for that to do it legally. Research log day 4. I can't believe I'm writing this, but I'm standing in front of ancient Zonai ruins. What a tremendous discovery. This makes the terror and uncertainty of getting here completely worth it. It's just a shame for me that I have no idea what these ruins are, but I'll head back and report to people who might. I will say that this might be an unpopular opinion, but I think a lot of the problem with like when it comes to mass shootings is the fact that the shooter gets glorified by the media. Like their name is plastered, their manifesto is plastered, like their motive, everything they did, everything, you know, whatever they were involved with, everything is put out there for everybody to consume. And so that, in my opinion, does inspire copycats. It inspires like whatever people have, whatever sick, twisted thing in their head, that they want the notoriety. They know that if they do that, they'll get the notoriety. That to me is for some people a motivation or at least an inspiration for like copycat type situations. And so, you know, what's the proper way of the media handling that type of thing? I don't know the answer to that. Because I think people have the right to know like what happens, but at the same time, the way that it is done, it allows people to go out in a blaze of glory, so to speak, you know, and it's sick and twisted glory, but it's exactly what they as a sick and twisted individual want. And so, you know, it's kind of, it is very screwed up in that way, you know? But while the mass shootings tend to get the media attention, it is a very, very small percentage of gun deaths come from mass shootings. Now, should they ever happen? Absolutely not. But, you know, if you're playing the odds, you know, I think you're just as likely to die. You know, if guns were outlawed, you'd see more car bombings, or you see more people like, you know, there's been instances even in the United States and abroad of like during a parade, someone just rams a car through the crowd and kills like 10 people, you know, and severely injures people. Or you had like the Boston Marathon bombing. You know, it was a bomb. That wasn't a gun. That was a homemade bomb, illegally done, of course, but you know, there's suicide bombers, stuff like that. So again, kind of going back to my earlier point, I don't think the issue is guns per se. The issue is people who are unhinged, that just want to do as much damage as possible, and so they're going to find a way to. We need to find a way to get to the sky version of here. Because I already unlocked this, so that's the sky. So I gotta find a way to get up here. Might as well start here. Should be able to make it work if I can glide. I've seen people walk around with swords. I've never seen that. That would freak me out. Like someone just walking around like openly with a katana. All right, I'm just going to build a bike and we're going to go from there. I'm going to go with old trusty here. Another thing in Canada, or wait, I'd much rather be in a room full of men and women who carrying guns with permits than a room without any guns and or permit. Yeah, most people, maybe not most, but there are many mass shootings that have been stopped by a citizen before the police even get there. Another thing in Canada is we cannot defend ourselves with firearms. I think that might be different from the States, so I wasn't sure how that affects the dynamic at all. Yeah, so in the United States, it depends on what state you live in. Like in Texas, there's a thing called the castle doctrine. So basically what that is like if someone invades your home, like you have the right to defend your property. Other states don't have that. So like other states, it's possible that someone could invade your home. And if you take measures to defend yourself, or even if they like slip and fall, like you don't even have to be home. Like if they slip and fall and hurt themselves, they can sue you and win. They broke into your house. They can sue you and win in certain states. Now, in certain states where they, like Texas, for example, where they have stand your ground laws, like you are allowed to stay in your house. And if they come at you, you can shoot them or hurt them in whatever way, take a baseball bat to their head, whatever. And you as the property owner have the right to defend yourself in that way. But again, that only goes for states that have a stand your ground law and like a castle doctrine, which for example Texas is an example of that. I believe California is an example of the opposite, where you don't have a stand your ground, you have a duty to flee or something like that. So if your house gets invaded, like you have to run away, which to me sounds backwards. But anyway. Fortunately, I've never been put in that situation, but it's so all that to say is it depends where you live. Oh, what the? This is new. I've never seen this. What the heck? I thought this was a freebie shrine. What's going on here? What is this shrine called? Unlit blessing. So this is not a Raru blessing. Wow, I was fooled. Okay, this one, you know, okay. There are wrong ways to seek attention, and that does lend to the issue. Yes, just be sure to mention that the person had a small PP. Could very well be the case. I cannot confirm or deny. Oh, okay. Okay. I can agree with that. I think mental health plays a huge role with gun violence. Yes. Gun violence and any type of mass violence like that, I would argue, yes. Okay, what the heck? Oh. Can I? Hold on. I'm gonna jump off again. Might be the wrong thing, but I'm gonna jump off again. Lack of knowledge of child psychology by the parents that didn't know the right way to give their children attention. Okay, this has an arrow, but like I can't target it. Like I should be able to recall this, but I can't. I mean, my gut instinct is to like fly over and ascend, but I'm gonna try flying over to the other side of this. Hold on. I'm gonna figure this out. Here in Canada, if you want your firearm license, it takes 6 months to get permitted, mainly to reduce the chances of suicide or revenge type situations. 6 months gives some breathing room to cool down any anger or aggression that could be the cause of wanting the license. I mean, the thing is if somebody wants to kill somebody else and they have the reason for doing so, they're just... Newsflash, killing somebody is against the law. So they're not going to wait 6 months to get a permit. They're just going to... They're going to do what they want to do to, you know... kill the person they want to kill if they're mad enough to do that. Ah, dang it. Buoy. Ah, come on. This needs to work. I need it to work so bad. Please. Turn green. Well. No. Dang it. Ah. They're having mental issues, then that must be part of what the parent learns about them and accepts about them. I'll sue them for deforming my bullet with their body. What in the shrine is this? I know, dude. This is jacked up, man. This is entirely jacked up. This is not supposed to be this way, people. This is supposed to be a freebie. So what is this? Unlit blessing. Okay, so there is... They gave me fire arrows, and yes, it has to do with these. Oh, here we go. Yeah? Oh, here we go. I figured it out. Aha! The name of the shrine is important. Yes. Name of the shrine is very important. Now that was a weird one. I was not prepared for that. Sadly, California is a flea state, so if someone breaks in your house, you can't defend yourself. Otherwise, you get charged and they get money and all the property they already stole from me. California, in terms of gun laws, is one of the worst states in the union because you can't even buy ammo anymore, along with the barrels and clips being jacked and taken away. That's why I would like to move to a state with stand your ground laws and the ability to gain a permit so you can protect yourself. Yeah. The fact that a criminal can break into your house and you could be gone. You could be away. And let's just say you just cleaned your floor. You gave the tile floors a nice wax and they're slippery. And the dude slips and falls, hits his head on your counter and gets a concussion. He can sue you and win. That to me is one of the most screwed up things. It's so backwards that someone can break into your house and you're not even home and they hurt themselves in your house and they can sue you like that. And not only, I mean, anybody can sue for anything, but they can sue you and win. That is, the mental gymnastics required for justifying that is I can't conceive. I don't know. It is beyond my comprehension. Of course, setting something on fire should always be the first thing to try. Yep. Maybe in Zelda, you know, usually a good trick. I mean, it might be easier just to reset and go... Start back here. I think California would be one of the last places I want to live in the States. Their rules make no sense to me. I've told people I could never live in California. The taxes are really high to begin with. Like the state income tax for California is extremely high. I would not be able to physically afford a house in California. California is a gorgeous state. Like the landscapes, the weather, wonderful, amazing. But the fact that like, if you were to take the house that I live in now and put it in California, the fact that the house I live in now would be like, it would literally be a multi-million-dollar house in California. In case you're wondering, I can't afford a multi-million-dollar house. I can't afford a $1 million house. Like, The amount of money that I spent for my like 4-bedroom house that I live in would get me maybe like a 2-bedroom condo. So like it's just I wouldn't be able to afford to live there. Like I wouldn't be able to afford to raise my family there. I mean, I get it. I mean, a lot of it comes down to supply and demand. California is a very desirable place to live. As I said, the landscapes are, you know, like the beaches, the mountains, you know, all that stuff there. Beautiful. The weather is like usually pretty well-rounded across the year, and at least in certain parts of the state. So yeah, definitely some reasons to live there. But I wouldn't be able to do it. Not unless I made like way more money. Maybe if I had 10 million subscribers on YouTube, I could afford to live in California, but or if I won the lottery or something, I don't know. Okay, how do I get into that, the back part? Okay. I think I gotta go like through here and then go back through here. Okay. Oh, no, that's not what I want. Taxes, I just can't see the good weather being worth... Yeah, taxes are insane in California. See, Texas likes to brag about the fact that we don't have a state income tax. But to balance that out, our property taxes are astronomical. I'd almost rather have a modest income tax as opposed to having just the ridiculous property tax rates that we have. Because at least you can predict what your tax is going to be if it's an income tax. A property tax is based on the assessed value of your home, which changes every year. So you can't, like, they can raise the assessed value of your home, which will then cause your property taxes to go up the next year. So it really is impossible to predict what your property taxes are going to be in a given year because, as I said, it depends on the assessed value of your property. So the property taxes drive me nuts here. But I'd rather have the Texas property tax than the California astronomical income tax. Okay, I got to get up there. I can climb, right? I can climb? No? Okay, yeah, okay, I can blow up that height. There we go. Sweet. Okay, now for this last one, I guess I gotta go like through the back here. There we go. Okay, I think we're good. Ah. Perfect. Lived here in California my whole life, and let me tell you, I'm just existing, and what we paid for a 4-bedroom in Texas, you'd be able to afford a studio apartment, and that's it. Yeah. But again, you know, a lot of the reason why California is so expensive is because people are willing to pay that price, you know? So it is, for the reasons stated before, a very desirable place for a lot of people to live. So that drives the prices up. Like, I joke with people because I live like in the Houston area. Nobody comes to Houston to vacation. Like, Houston has like literally nothing going for it other than it's like a good place to find a job. So, Houston is a massive, like, sprawling city, and space is not an issue here. So, you know, as a result, land is cheap and property is relatively cheap. So, so you can get a decent sized house for a fraction of the cost, which is in itself a benefit. The cost of living is way lower. So, you know, you gotta, it's a trade-off though. It's definitely a trade-off. The weather here sucks in the summer. There's like no main attraction like that people come to just for entertainment. There's no scenery, there's no mountains. Like, the best nearby beach you have is Galveston, which is like at best. So, you know, as I said, life's about trade-offs for sure. So it's all about, you know, what are you willing to give up to get what you want. Very cheap to live where I'm at, and someone around here has $3 million house, and in Cali I think would be priced at 20 million. Oh yeah. Yeah, California, the real estate is many multiples of what it is here for the same house. Take it from somebody who's lived here my entire life. I can't afford anymore. Your rent alone is well into the thousands, no joke. Oh, I believe you, dude. Better not go famous on us. How will we ever keep up with the chat? I don't know. I mean, I watch people who, like, I don't watch a stream, but I'll watch clips of, like, Asmongold, for example. And I mean, he obviously doesn't read every message, but he interacts with his chat somehow, some way. So I'm assuming that there are features that you can use where, like, even if your chat is just flying by, that you can at least, like, catch certain messages and interact. So what I would say is, I know who you guys are. So let's say overnight this won't happen, but let's just say overnight I wake up and have 5 million subs tomorrow. I remember you guys. So I would definitely make sure y'all's voices are heard and have priority amongst the noise. I mean, I think some, like, we get really popular, you'd use like a membership system. I'm pretty sure I could gift memberships. I would probably, like, gift y'all, like, I'd set up a membership system. I would gift y'all memberships for sure, you know, that type of stuff. Make sure you guys are taken care of. I know who you guys are. Oh, snap. That's a really good weapon. I will make room for that for sure. Houses are on the high end around 300,000 and average 120. Okay, what party from a development? When you were younger, you rented a 3-bedroom with an unfinished basement for $450 a month. Wow. When I graduated college, I rented a room for $300 a month, but I was friends with the guy who owned the house. It was a 4-bedroom house, and we, you know, the guy who owned it, he had the master bedroom, and then the three of us who rented from him had bedrooms upstairs, and we basically covered his mortgage and a little bit extra, and it was a very good arrangement for a time until he got married, and then we got kicked out, and then like 6 months later I got married. So those are some pretty enticing numbers. Yeah, San Antonio, you could easily get a I could be a little bit off because I'm not like super in tune with San Antonio real estate, but you could get a probably 3,000 plus square foot 4-bedroom house between 400 and 500K. Or thereabouts. Oh, it's a 3. It's a 3. The 3s are tricky. Oh, did I get it? Yes. No, I didn't get it. Dang it. And when I say San Antonio, like those prices would be in the suburbs, like not in the middle of San Antonio. Because my barometer that I'm using for that is in the suburbs. Like if you want to live closer to the city, you're going to be paying more. Like I don't live in Houston, I live in the suburbs. But for me, the trade-off, again, life being about trade-off, the trade-off is worth it. I prefer to get more bang for my buck to live further out from the city. Yeah, the 3s are tricky because the location of like his weak point is constantly shifting. There we go. I got it. Dang it. Ah, that was a crappy. At least I can ascend though. I can ascend here, I think, right? Yes, yes, do it. Go. Dang it. Why did it keeps turning from green to red and I don't know why. There we go. Gotcha. This is my like least favorite form. It's the hardest to like pinpoint. See, because he keeps. Not only does the location of the weak point change, but then like the object itself rotates. Okay, that was actually pretty good. I almost had it. Oh, I did get it. Sweet. Okay, this could be it. There we go. Got him. Okay, nice. Nice, nice, nice. I live in Tornado Alley. Wonder what prices in North Dakota. They got the coolest accent of all Americans. There was a tornado that took out a lot of houses, and what was left got doubled in price, but never went back down. Wow, Fargo is one of my favorite shows. I don't read every message. There are some things that people say that I just don't read out. People legit will come in and say, "I sub to you," and I don't read that. That's not interaction. I mean, people saying I sub to you. I will always call that out and just say thank you, because like I appreciate, you know, everyone that comes in and goes through the effort of clicking the button. I mean, I know that that's not very hard to do, but still, it is. Someone went out of their way to do that, and I appreciate it. That's just my that's my way of thinking about it, at least. They did something they didn't have to do. Okay, this is going to be a good weapon here. Ooh, yes. Hope you remember someone like me when you get, when or if you grew bigger. Oh, as I said, I know you guys. What's up, Jesse? Thank you so much for the donation. Part of the VIP DB squad. Thank you so much. I'd love to be paying just $400 for rent. Yes, please. Same house today is $800. You pay $650 on a fixed lease. Probably the last place in town that you could afford to live at. Those people that come in to tell me that they subbed are only looking for that to be acknowledged or not coming back and don't watch your videos. Well, I mean, you never know. But, I mean, especially while you're trying to, like, hit the YouTube milestones for, like, monetization and all that stuff, like, every sub counts, regardless of if they are watching or not. But yeah, for some people, you know, hitting the 4,000 watch hours is harder than the 1,000 subs. For me, it was the other way around. I hit 4,000 watch hours a good bit before I had the 1,000 subs. But that's because most of my videos were like walkthrough related, and they were really, they were like each an hour long. So. Okay, well, so we did that. And it's 2:15, so so here's how tomorrow is going to go. Well, first of all, let me look at my adventure log. So I don't even have that part unlocked yet. Yeah, it's like just past. So how tomorrow is going to go is I am going to start by going to like those shrines that excuse me, I'm tired. It's been a long day. It's been a long week, guys. Traveling and whatnot. But anyway, I'm going to start by... Actually, I'm going to end things by killing a Lionel. There is a Lionel. I don't think it's this one. No, there's a Lionel. I put like a bunch of markers around it. Yeah, this one. I'm going to kill a Lionel. And tomorrow I'm going to start with by going to those shrines that I have marked and then starting the Gerudo questline. All right, you're headed to bed. Alrighty. Well, thanks for hanging out tonight, man. You have a good night. I am headed to bed. I will follow you shortly thereafter. Wait, does this Lionel not respawn? Oh, there he is. I was about to say. This guy gives some good loot. I'm gonna have to test out that auto build that I got. Oh, yeah, it stopped raining. Even better. How is he? He can't see me. Yeah, be suspicious. Be as suspicious as you want to be. If they really want to support me, they would know that my description tells them what's up. I don't care about my gaming channel getting anywhere. Though I spend way more time on my gaming and I really should do more on my art. I just can't sit and draw like I used to. Gotcha. There are very few people that I've started to recognize as regulars, and none of them are ones that I said I liked your video or I sub. Gotcha. All right, buddy. Ah! Whoa, I totally screwed that up. And I totally am wearing the wrong armor. Oh geez, that was painful. Hey. Now would be a good time to dodge. Auto build a thing. Maybe not. Maybe not while I'm being charged at. No. Now would be a good time to actually have a good weapon equipped, such as this one. Come on, give me my flurry. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Ow! Okay, where is your... Dang it. Oh, are you kidding me? That was terrible. He had an AoE. Holding ring music kicks in. That was not a good fight. Very bad fight. All right, buddy. As long as you don't have that turnaround attack. Yeah, we're good. This alone almost kills him. Or it might actually kill him. Well. Nope. Oh jeez. Tried to do a backflip there, but got him. I mean, I totally just wasted a whole weapon, but still. I think the rewards are worth it, right? I need the guts for my yes. And the Savage Lionel bow. I think that's probably worth it. Yes. Definitely worth it. Okay. I mean, I lost a really good weapon, but I also got really good stuff, so I'd say it's probably worth it. Okay. So we're going to go back here and we're going to start off tomorrow with exploring these marked off shrines that I have. We'll probably actually start with this one right here. So, and then we'll go on with the Gerudo quest. So yeah. All right, guys, it's been real. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll catch you next time. So should be tomorrow night, I believe, will be the time and place. So until then, you all have a great day and a great night and all that. And we will see you then. All right, see ya.